Fraser, what are you doing?
Well, I'm driving.
This is not driving, this is walking in a vehicle.
I'm going to posted limit.
That is my point. Nobody goes the posted limit. You keep this up, we'll get smacked from behind, and then I'll have to explain to my father why the car got wrecked while the Mountie was driving it after he dragged it here from Arizona like a dozen eggs.
You must say hello to your father for me, by the way.
Look, you can do that yourself. He's staying out at this trailer park out in Skokie. Although he doesn't know if he can hack the winter.
And how's your mother?
She can hack the winter. She comes in every day to iron my shirts.
Oh, what a thoughtful gesture.
You kidding? Crispy shirts? Look like I work in a bank?
That's a bad thing, I take it?
Yeah. I mean, it clashes with my,
persona? Aura? Style?
Exactly. And style counts, Fraser. Like what you're doing right now, this is anti-style.
You just asked me to be careful.
Careful, not stationary. Stop the car. Let me show you how to do it.
Well, I've ridden with you many times, Ray.
Ridden? Yes. Studied? No. Learned? No. Stop the car.
As you wish.
Okay. Good driving is like a vocation. Part brains, part magic, part guts, part ESP. Watch the shoulder.
What's that?
Clothing adjustment.
I see.
You gotta be able to sense things.
Mm-hmm.
Like the lights, okay? I'm sensing 3, 2, 1. Go!
Ray, you have just violated at least a half a dozen traffic laws. Ray, stop.
What? I just got going.
Criminals.
Criminal?
They're trying to kill. Gentlemen, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to stop.
Chicago PD! Stop right there!
Show me your badge.
You show me yours.
You first.
You!
Immigration naturalization. Stop that man!
Hey! My car! They're shooting up the streets. How are we supposed to know it's not gang-related?
Gangs? Aaron look ganged up to you? You got gangs of fat-ass 40-year-old white guys running around out there I don't know about?
Okay, mob. Something. How the hell are we supposed to know?
Maybe because I'm shoving a badge in your face. Maybe because I'm running full out chasing a felon and yelling INS at the top of my lungs. Maybe because I could have capped you.
I could have capped you, pal.
Gentlemen, please. This is not a schoolyard.
Sir, if I may, we seem to be missing a couple of salient points here.
Yeah. 1, a car got stolen. B, my car.
Yeah, that's gonna cost me a lot of sleep. Considering the guy you helped get away as the guy tried to kill me.
Well, since the man who stole Ray's car and the man who tried to kill you are one and the same, I would suggest that we share a common goal. And in a spirit of judicial cooperation, perhaps we should consider pooling our resources and our information.
What's wrong with him?
He's Canadian.
Huh. Look, I got lots of information on the guy we're looking for. What do you got?
I got the license number.
Very little escapes his eye.
Franny, put out an APB. License number WE761. Black 1967 double-barrel carb GTO.
What is it with you guys and cars? What do you all have, your brains stuck behind your zippers or something? I mean, excluding you, of course.
Oh, thank you.
What is that? What does that stand for, GTO? Great throbbing...
No, Franny, it's grand, what is it again, Fraser?
Gran Turismo Homologato.
Right, GTO. Okay, now hit the keys, please, Franny. Thank you.
Raymond!
Dad.
Look what I found in the wrecking yard.
You got Ram Air 4 camshaft?
Mint, too. Let's go put it on. What? Something happened to the car?
Are you kidding? That car is my life. No, I just took it in for some detailing.
Detailing?
Yeah. That's where they make it, look new again.
It already looks like new.
Yeah, but these guys, they make it look newer than new. They're good at that. They use this little toothbrush and whatnot, and I mean... Let me drop this off, and I'll get you a coffee for the way home. We'll get a coffee.
Jerome Lafayette was a friend. At least we thought he was.
There's been a lot of Haitian immigration to the city lately. Most of it legal, some of it not so legal.
They live in a kind of enclave, very insular, very wary of outsiders. Lafayette carries some weight in the community. He's a priest.
Oh, like Father Malone?
More like Papa Shango.
What do you mean, like voodoo?
It's Vodun, actually, or in Haiti it's known as Loa. It's a religion that derives from African Yoruban beliefs.
He was our connection to the community.
What do you mean, he was like your sniff? I mean, your scratch?
Do you perhaps mean snitch?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, so you did.
We've been closing in on some of the sweatshops. Jerome called, wanted to meet us down in the projects. Cloak and dagger all of a sudden. But he's always been a square guy, so we go. 6 guys with guns waiting for us.
And you're sure it was Mr. Lafayette who betrayed you?
Only one knew we'd be there.
Pitter patter, let's get at her. Let's find that car.
Gentlemen? You all right?
I lied to my dad.
About the car?
Yeah.
I see.
Look, don't tell me I should have been honest with him, Fraser, because I lied to him for his own good.
You lied to him for his own good?
Well, yeah, you don't know my parents. I mean, they're like little kids in old bodies. They live in this weird world. They talk back to the television. They buy stuff from infomercials. I just try to protect them.
I can understand that.
Oh, so you understand lying?
No, not the lying, no. But I can understand wanting to protect your father. I've often wished that I could have protected my father.
This is Voodoo-ville. We're about as popular as the INS down here.
Well, these people have good reason to fear authority, Ray. Their history is one of domination, first by the colonial powers and then a series of brutal dictators who repress the people with strong-arm tactics and turn their religion against them. Good day. Hello?
Chicago PD, we're looking for Jerome Lafayette.
Jerome didn't come home last night.
You must be very worried about him.
Jerome's gonna be all right. He's close to the Loa.
To the what?
The gods, Ray.
Well, that's great. Just tell us where the gods are so we can find them.
The gods are everywhere.
Look, this isn't a joke, lady. Your husband is in a lot of trouble. Grand theft auto and some stupid federal charges.
Assault with a deadly weapon and attempted murder, actually.
And the car.
And the car.
Look, so if I were you, I'd start telling us everything you know about this, because if you don't...
Mr. Policeman! There's a document called the Constitution of the United States of America. Have you read this document?
Well, no, my eyes are kind of bad, so
See anything in this document that gives you the right to come to this lady's house and treat her like she's some dirt on your boot?
No, ma'am, we don't.
Well, then you should both leave.
Look, lady, I am a cop, and
Ray, the detective would like to apologize for his tone.
I would?
Yes, you would, Ray. He meant no disrespect. My name is Constable Benton Fraser.
You first came to Chicago on the trail of the killers of your daddy, and you stayed. So did your daddy.
Very perceptive. You would be...
Lala. Some call me Mama Lala. I work with Jerome.
At the shipping depot?
No, in his other work.
His Vodun work. Well, perhaps you could help us find Jerome.
Jerome Lafayette don't need to be found by you.
You don't think he'd like to return to his family?
When he's good and ready.
I see. I understand. Well, thank you. Ray. Thank you kindly for your time.
Okay, this is great. So how do we find the car? How the hell do we find this car?
All in good time, Ray. All in good time. Good day, gentlemen.
Jerome? Oh, he's a wonderful man. He's an excellent worker. Never late, never a problem. That's why I couldn't understand why he didn't show up today. I figured it might have something to do with his religious work or something.
So you're aware of his involvement with the Vaudin?
Oh, certainly, yeah. Yeah, I was born and raised in New Orleans. I'm very familiar with Obia, with voodoo, with Loa. I grew up with all that stuff. And it's not a bad thing. It's actually quite fascinating. It's helps people to understand certain strange situations. Keeps things settled down. At least Jerome did. Is he really in trouble? In real trouble?
Big time.
Geez, I don't know what I'm gonna do without him.
You have no idea where he might be?
I don't know, for all I know, he could be in Haiti. Eduardo, what are you doing here? Why are you back so soon?
I feel better working.
Oh, man. Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
If there's anything I can do for you, let me know, you understand?
Thank you, Mr. Dutton.
Okay, you take care now.
Thank you.
His wife died 6 days ago. Back to work already. Having a hard time, particularly with Jerome not around.
Why's that?
Well, when one has a loss, one seeks the comfort of a priest. Jerome's a good man. You sure he did something bad?
Thank you kindly for your time.
All right, no problem, gentlemen.
Some help. I mean, how in hell is that gonna help? Let me find my car. You sure this is it?
Well, Eduardo would have no reason to lie. And Mama Lola was practicing for the 9-night ritual for his wife. If Mr. Lafayette is as important as everyone says he is, it'll be his duty to attend.
Still, it doesn't look like a church.
Well, a church isn't simply a building, Ray. It's a state of mind.
Folks, Chicago PD, Jerome Lafayette, you are under arrest.
Leave him and leave this church.
I'm afraid you'll have to come with us, Mr. Lafayette.
Look, you want to tell me where my car is?
I don't remember.
Not good enough.
I was frightened. I got off at Lakeshore, somewhere near the projects. I think maybe I left it on Latimer or Western.
Latimer? You left my car on Latimer, unguarded? They eat cars up on Latimer. Stick them in the lockup till the feds get here.
A wolf.
The half-wolf, actually.
The interesting half.
the wild half that speaks to me.
He does seem to respond to you.
An understanding of wild things is important in my work.
I assume you're not speaking of your work at the shipping depot.
No. My real work.
Vaudin. Hey, interesting use of the flash powder at the ceremony today. Perhaps a bit obvious.
There's showmanship in any religion.
True enough.
What the hell was that noise? What is she doing?
She's placing a curse on your station.
In here, who would notice? Go with Constable Fraser, put this man in a holding cell. I'll tell the feds we got their man.
Hey, you guys. Do you think this curse thing really affects me? I mean, I'm just a civilian aide and all.
She cursed everyone who works here, and you work here, so. Right. Listen, I've heard of people just giving up and dying after they've been cursed.
Yeah, but that's a mind over matter thing, all right? There's nothing real to that.
Hey, you're killed by a gun, you're killed by your mind, you're still dead.
Is that true?
No. Your mind kills you, it's just psychosomatic.
Okay, so you're not really dead.
Right, you just think you are. I think.
No, not my car. Come on. Come on.
Thank you.
I'm good.
Not very comfortable, I'm afraid.
I have been in far less comfortable places, Constable. As have you.
As have I. May I ask you a question? Did Vaudin have anything to do with the attempt on the lives of Agents Goodfellow and Aaron Gobra?
I have been a hound gun since I was 25. It is very early to become a priest in my country. From my earliest days, I have been taught to revere all life and to do no harm. Does that answer your question?
Then you didn't try to kill them.
Does it matter?
Jerome, you have a wife and a daughter. Don't you want to return to them?
You saw my daughter?
No. I saw her photograph in your apartment.
There's nothing more I can say.
You've got a lot more you can say. Like, where is my car and how come I'm being followed by skeletons?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, then you can sit right there till you figure it out. How does that sit with you?
It's fine. I won't be in here long.
Get the coffee, Jack. You want one?
Black, no cream.
It's working.
What's working?
The curse! Look!
Well, you know, Francesca, there have been lunchroom incidents before. I don't think a curse is the obvious...
Fraser, I can feel it. Right here. Can you feel it?
I feel something.
It's like a dark hole burning its way through my heart.
You know, Francesca, it's best not to get worked up about this. You see, our minds have the capacity to
No, it's a curse. We have to do something.
Yeah, like lock you up in one of them rooms with the rubber furniture.
Vecchio, Constable Fraser. Where is he?
Oh my God, it's a werewolf.
No, it's not a werewolf. It's Diefenbaker. My companion is half wolf.
What's his problem?
Well, I'm not sure. Although he did eat some lard at the consulate kitchen. Usually, though, that just leads to flatulence.
Flatulence?
Farting, right? Oh, dear.
All right, what can you tell me?
Well, he's dead.
I know he's dead. What about an autopsy?
Mort does the autopsies, and he's out of town for a couple days.
What about a cause of death?
Looks to me like his heart stopped beating.
Why did his heart stop beating?
Maybe he was sick or something.
Maybe he was sick or something?
Maybe. Mort could probably tell you more.
Look, Mort's not here. You're here, and I need an expert opinion.
If you're looking for a bunch of words like myocardial acidosis or whatever, you're asking the wrong person.
Don't play games with me.
No, she's not. Mert happens to be an expert in the field, though the field has nothing to do with medicine. We remain very proud of her as a member of our cleaning staff. You'll get a full investigation.
Who was the last to see him?
It was I.
So that pretty much rules out foul play?
Unless someone got in there after the constable.
Oh, no, Diefenbaker was there the entire time.
You think the wolf did it?
Diefenbaker would not have allowed anyone to harm Mr. Lafayette. I can assure you of that.
Oh, that's great. Guy dies and we're not supposed to worry about it because the last person to see him has a red suit. And we got a dog for a witness.
He's a wolf, actually.
We'll send somebody to get the body. We've got medical techs who work all night.
Dief. Have it your own way.
Oh, wonderful.
It is quite beautiful, isn't it? You know, Lieutenant, I think it might be a good idea to have someone assigned to watch the body.
Watch the body? What do you think, it's going to turn into a zombie or something?
Possibly.